Howdy YouTubers, this is your old buddy Axe. Well, over the weekend I got dragged to something I never been to with my brother Chris. Well, he's a nice guy, bit of a dork. Well, for one, I got dragged to something I never thought I'd be going to ever. What's that? Yeah, I got a lot of junk over there. Old beat up computer. I got dragged to my first ever gun show. Wow, guns! And they're showing them. Imagine that. But actually, at first, I was a little overwhelmed because, let's face it, you walk through the front door and there's a goddamn guy holding a bazooka. No offense. If someone's aiming a bazooka at you, you'd brown your pants too. This is my boomstick. Oh, there goes the shorts. The reason why I went there was hoping I could find a new ferro rod or a metal match, because the one I bought a while ago, well, having big old hands like this, it don't work. And two, the ones I have, they're only good for certain occasions, like this bad boy. And I just dropped the steel. This bad boy is something my brother Matt made me when I was younger. Let me get a zoom in on the damn box. Got our tinder and our steel. I picked this bad boy up at the Feast of the Hunter's Moon here in Indiana at Fort Wyannon. It's a pretty cool thing. It's like kind of like ye old days. Kind of fun, kind of nice. Buffalo burgers, frickin' believable. Then I guess you guys have seen one of these before. A magnesium striker. You basically shave shit off there and try to ignite it with that. Not that it takes a little time and a little preparation, but it's kind of hard to do it, especially when you have a short attention span like me. Then I eventually went to Dick's Sporting Goods in a nearby city of Lafayette, here in Indiana. I found one of these. This is a ferro rod. You strike it, shoots rain sparks onto your tinder pile. A lot more easier to use than that guy right there. The problem is, look at this little guy. This is supposed to be a scout by a company called Light My Fire in Sweden. If you're curious about it, it's lightmyfire.com. But yeah, you got your little striker right there. You strike it across there. Not bad, but look at this thing. It's dinky inside of my hand. I won't be able to hold on to that very well. Hell, I haven't had to. I haven't had any luck holding on to it. Then I had some luck. Hallelujah! I found the biggin, the plus size, the beefy. Look at that thing. This striker is twice as size as the other one. The ferro rod is just massive. Oh, I'm gonna have fun playing with this bad boy. Going camping, light my barbecue grill, because I don't like using accelerants, gasoline, or like lighter fluid, because I think it gives the meat kind of a fucked up flavor. Oh, that's over there. Well, while I was there, I was looking around, I found my ferro rod. I saw something that I could probably use in my car, or at least in the trunk of it. An old ammo box. You can't really see that too well, can you? It's kind of backlit, but there you go. An old 50 caliber ammo box. Woof. Oh, about 8. One of these was about $8. Two of them was about 15. I only needed the one, because let's face it, Axe is crazy, but he don't need to be pulled over by a cop. The cop looks in the back, and I've got two 50 caliber ammo boxes in there. You know what would happen My ass would be on the line, literally. Oh. Well, not too far away from there, I found that some guys selling some custom ammunition, and they also had training rounds. I mean, dummy rounds, to like for demonstrations and stuff like that for people to pass around and not, accidentally blow their fucking finger off. I bought a couple of them. How's that for you, boys? Those bad boys are 50 cals. Look at these sons of bitches. That's almost like 3 to 4 inches. Now that is a big freaking bullet. I don't know. I've seen the guns that fire these. I've seen your Gunny's favorite Ma Deuce, or your 50 caliber machine gun, and I've seen the 50 cal rifles, bolt action, the bolt action, the semi-auto, and this weird fucked up World War II one. It was a single shot bolt action, sons of a bitch, old as dirt. Looked like someone hand built the fucker. And I'm thinking, that's the biggest round I've ever seen used for a weapon. Used for a handheld sniper rifle. Man, was I boned. I was wrong. Imagine that. Me wrong. That is a big bullet. That is a 20 millimeter round. I have no idea what type of gun, what type of anti-material rifle uses that, or friggin' large scale, large bore, big bang bang that barks that out at so many billion rounds a minute. But I can tell you right now, this one right here, one of the 50 cals, would happily turn you into a meat puppet on the ground. No more face, no more body. You'll have a hole in the size of an NBA basketball. This will probably turn your butt into meat soup. They won't have to worry about putting you in the body bag. They'll just go to the truck, pull out a Ziploc baggie, and just scoop you in. And I just scares the shit out of me just thinking of what type of weapon would use that thing. Eesh. And also I bought something that, well, if a tradition, like on one of my other videos, I'm going to be working on my chopper. I'm trying to construct. If I can't use the traditional shifting mechanism, I'll have to use a stick shift, like you basically push forward, pull back, kind of like a stick shift action. Well, I found the knob. Oh, that's step. Well, oh well. Lay it down outside. No, folks, that is not a live grenade. That does not explode. Oh, even though if I was getting out of a gas station on the way home with my brothers, and it fell out of the bag right next to a black lady, her eyes dang near shot out of her head, and her butthole nearly exploded. But thank God, it's not real, even though it does weigh about a pound or so. And look right there. As you can see, it's a dummy grenade. It's got a hole drilled up into it. The primer up here has been deactivated. There is no way this thing will go off. I could pull this pin right now, and you know what would happen? Zippo. Nada. Although, if I can make this into that'd be one badass freaking lighter. You pull it out, flick this up, or at least pull the pin. This whole thing would flip over onto the side. And also a little fire would, like a flame would come out. That would make people shit themselves. Well, I got one more toy. As you can see over there on the wall, that's my diamond bow. That's the sucker that costs. I spent $75. I bought it at a wholesale when I worked at a Gander Mountain warehouse. It was damaged. It took another $125 to fix it. Considering the entire damn bow for, well, let me think here. Like in the store, would cost anywhere from $300 to $400. It only cost, I got parts from a buddy that he sold me them cheap, so I got them for free. So somewhat free, basically 50 bucks and a couple beers, or like 6-pack of beer. And well, I got another toy to play with now. A bow my brother gave me. I guess my brother's Chris is not into archery like I am. He doesn't have respect for a bow, but man, this thing's actually kind of cool looking. I have no idea who the heck made it. Who makes it? Okay. Oh, can't talk. It's got a true sight on it. But look at this thing. This is actually a pretty nice longbow. Who knows? I'm looking for those bolts right there. If I can get a little luck, I may be able to make something that can, like a little screw thing or bench thing that'll squeeze this together so I can disassemble it. If I can make the little screw thing portable, even though I gotta replace the string on this thing, as you can see. She's starting to come a little fuzzies. She's starting to develop fuzzies, and that's not good. When a bow line starts to develop fuzzies like this, you might want to get it taken care of, because bow lines will snap. Hear that? Like that. And that can take out an eye. I don't know how much power this sucker's got behind it. I don't know who the heck makes this, but that may be kind of a fun bow to play with a little bit later and get it working right. I'll take it up to Hilltop Archery, which is not too far from here. It's a good 35-minute drive, 40-minute drive up north. It shouldn't take too long to get up there. And now my hand's cramping. Ow. Though I know that sucker, when I took it to Hilltop Archery to get repaired, they said if I would have put that thing in a normal vise, like a normal compressor, and try to relieve it, one of the damaged pulley and limb on it would have failed, and it would have took my freaking head off. That sucker is set at 74 pounds. I mean, not 74, but right around 70, 65 pounds of pressure to pull it back. It's a bitch. Alright? That's one tough bow. But, well, folks, this is pretty much all I got when I went to my first ever gun show. That's actually kind of nice. Wouldn't mind going back as soon as I could actually afford a rifle or something. Nothing fancy, nothing spectacular. Something I can take with me when I go bow hunting, just in case of one of my arrows doesn't take the fuzzy critter out first, and be a little humane, and bang, there's food. And oh yeah, one little other tidbit. One of the guys from Discovery Channel's Dual Survival was there. Dave Canterbury. And I thought I was actual, brain fart impersonator, but it was actually him, and he was supporting his survival school. Oh shoot, Pathfinder, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I won't quote you on that, but as you can see, got some new toys. Got some fun things I can put on my desk. Get rid of the old cell phone and all that other junk. Follow me the squirrel. And a new stick shift for my bike if I need it. And if I don't, I'm gonna roll it into my little brother's room when he's sleeping. Well, at least when he crashes over here at my house. And well, he's gonna wake up, see that, and I'm gonna hear a. Well, it's about time's up. So this is your old buddy Axe saying, well, have a nice day. Don't worry, just because I went to a gun show doesn't mean I'm a gun nut, crazy, or anything other. But I've never been to one. I didn't know what it was going to be like. After going, I felt a little bit more educated, a little wiser. So, vaya con Dios, my friends. Have some fun out there. And try learning stuff. Learn stuff you never knew about. Well, vaya con Dios, dude.